On this recording, I'm going to talk with you how when you have embodied language, how everything just disappears, and how with your embodied language you cannot miss your language enlightenment, in which everything dissolves. All your words, all your text, all your sentences, what people usually call their mind, their thoughts, all of it, it just dissolves. Just because you listen to yourself, you hear yourself, you express yourself, you express your own language, your embodied language. Not the language of your stress, not the language of your frustration, not the language of your longing, not the language of your anxiety, your search. You are not looking for anything. As a matter of fact, everything just disappears. So there is nothing to hold on to. And you keep saying it. You keep enjoying it. Because you can. You acquire that skill. The skill to have embodied language. The skill to, somebody like a Krishnamurti would say, to empty out your consciousness. I wouldn't describe it like that, but all right, he said it like that. I say it differently. I say, no, you need to say everything you are capable of saying. And also, you need to say everything you want to say. So, you shouldn't say what you don't want to say. And that's just up to you to decide what you want to say and what you don't want to say. And perhaps you go wrong. Sometimes you say things that you realize later after you've said it, like, oh, actually, I didn't want to say that, I don't want to say it. And it's fine, that's how you discover what you want to say, by separating it from what you don't want to say. Yeah? Just give yourself that permission, give yourself that opportunity. That is what embodied language does. Embodied language makes you realize, like, wow, so there is language that fits with my experience. Language that I'm completely satisfied with. And that language is, of course, when you express it, heard by you. You hear it. Yeah? And you enjoy it because it has a sound, it has a vibration, a tone, it has an energy that you enjoy. Yeah? So again, your own language is enjoyable. And you need to differentiate between what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy. Because why go on with what you don't enjoy? Why not go on with what you enjoy? Yeah? It is very simple. So, and of course, speaking is wonderful, expressing your language, your embodied language is wonderful, but it's also wonderful to be quiet and to experience the results or the benediction of your embodied language. That is so enjoyable. And you don't need anybody for it. You just need to be with yourself. You can do it. And perhaps you have already done it, but maybe you have never done it wholeheartedly, because there were so many taboos on doing this. Yeah. Supposedly talking with other people is more important than talking with yourself. But when you really get into this, when you really begin to explore your own embodied language, and when you reassure yourself that how can that be? How can it be so enjoyable? Well, it must be because you are expressing your embodied, you're expressing with your embodied language, you're expressing your language enlightenment. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So, and so that is the real taboo. Yeah, that you can express your language enlightenment. That's not allowed. No. And people will always find something wrong with that, because just imagine that you are not anymore participating in this usual disembodied language which everybody basically is involved in. When you say like, no, wait a second, that disembodied language is not me. I don't want that. Yeah? Yeah. I want this. Okay. This is a short video